So I don't just have one Rolex to show you today, I've got two. Hi my loves, welcome back to another episode of Mel's Talking Hands. Today is super exciting because we have a double Rolex unboxing, and whenever we do watches, of course, I have my special guest, my darling husband here with me.
Hi guys.
And so, as the title says, it is going to be like a mini comparison between the Rolex Datejust and the Rolex Oyster Perpetual, because I got a watch and
I got a watch.
Hubby got a watch. And it was just pure chance that we both got it within the same week.
It was very funny, wasn't it?
It was so funny. And it was fabulous because we got it just before the price increase. So the price increase in Australia happened about 1st of July. Mine definitely increased. With Hubby's, there may or may not have been an increase, so don't quote us. But generally across the board, there was a 5% increase. Anyway, I'm just going to put in some footage when I went in to pick up my Rolex. I'm in Manchester, Switzerland, and I got a call, and it's true. Let's do a true unboxing together. Dun, dun, dun. Beautiful green box. To reveal, this time round, I got. Yes! Finally, the beautiful pink dial, 36 millimeter. OP. I'm just stunned by it, exactly. This is exactly what I wanted. And I love it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna try it on now.
Oh, look at that.
Look. Look how pretty it is.
Some first impressions of the colour.
It's very pretty, and it's going to go with my rose sakura and my pink shoes and my pink bags and lots of pink stuff.
It's not an in-your-face pink, is it?
No, it's a very subtle pink. It's beautiful.
Size wear as well on there.
Yes, 36. It's just classic. I always like the Oyster bracelet much better. More simple. But I just need to get some links taken out.
Alright, so comment below what name we should give this watch.
Well, I'm naming my watches now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, just because Watches of Switzerland has a great range, I am just having a bit of a play with this Submariner with the green bezel, which I think they call the Starbucks or Sermon. It's really nice.
But would you get it?
I mean, probably not, because I've already got the Submariner.
You like the Sprite?
I like the Sprite. I've never really... no, I've tried the Sprite before, I have.
Oh, okay.
But this is cool. It's nice. So this is not the 50th anniversary edition, which came out at Watches and Wonders, so the green is slightly different. This has got the previous green, but I actually haven't seen the new green, but I'm sure it's very similar. What do you think?
I quite like it, but I think I prefer the Sprite on it.
You like the Sprite? Okay, cool.
Not that we've tried it, but I don't think they have it here to try on.
No, they don't.
Okay.
So they've even got a Datejust 41 with the domed bezel and the Jubilee dial.
Domed bezel meaning smooth bezel?
Yeah, it's not fluted, which has all those
Yeah.
etches in it. But this is really cool. That rhodium grey dial is actually beautiful.
The reason why this goes is because the bezel is smooth, so when it's with the Jubilee bracelet, it's not as busy.
It's not as busy, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a recent 2023 release. This is their GMT Master 2 in the two-tone, so gold and silver. So it's the Rollister. And it's got that, the bezel has got the black and the grey, so it's a bit more stealth. What do you guys think? What do you think? Do you like it? It's too blingy?
It's not that blingy, but I don't know if I love it. I feel like the face is a little bit busy. And then even on the bezel, it's all, I mean,
I know what you mean. It actually is busy. It's got all the Arabic numerals, so it actually is busy.
do you like it?
I think it's okay. I don't love it, but I think it's okay. I still think the Sprite version,
It's nicer.
yeah, just because it's a bit more fun.
I still think it's important that in your watch collection though, that you add some sort of,
Two-tone, right?
not two-tone or at least gold or rose gold or something, because at the moment all your watches are steel.
Why do you think I suit rose gold again?
Because you're pink.
Not pink. Well, I like this one. So this is the Yachtmaster in the 42 with the white gold. It's in white gold and it's got the Oyster Flex. You know what? That looks so cool.
I actually like this one.
You like that one?
Yeah, this one's a lot more wearable.
Yeah, that's cool. This one's nice.
Okay, so let's see this gorgeous watch up close and personal. I'm going to start off first. You guys know that I put this on my wish list. I've been on the waiting list. I got this from Watches of Switzerland, my go-to watch place. So very, very happy with them. And let me show you what I got. And I can never get enough of this Rolex green box. Is it just called Rolex green?
I think so. I think it's called the official Rolex green.
Well, anyway, I love this green. I got, dun, 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 the beautiful Oyster Perpetual 36 millimeter in the pink dial.
Oh, that looks so scrumptious right there.
In candy pink. So I think that when they released this, when did they release all the colored dials? About like
It was just around 2021, I think it was.
Yeah, I was going to say about 2 years ago. I would say the most popular colors was probably the candy pink, the turquoise, and probably the green.
They're all pretty popular.
They're all really Actually, they're all really popular. But for me, I really wanted this pink one. So I'm going to let hubby take that off. So as you know, I surprised hubby. He's got this version in the 41 millimeters.
In the green.
In the grain,
There you go.
but he thought I was getting this, but I was still waiting for it. So let me show you what it looks like.
Would you like me to help you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
So I've already had this adjusted. As you can see, these are the extra links here, and always in the box, in this little compartment, they will have, you know, all the Rolex little taggy thing, authenticity card, and everything like that. Let me just close this back up. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. So this clasp is easier because it's just like a one sort of click clasp, whereas in the diving watches have a twin lock, but this just has the one.
Yeah.
So it is in stainless steel. The 36 millimeters is just stunning. Love how the indices are just really simple. They're just white. I think the official term is Lumibrite or something. Is that right, hubby?
I think that's what it's called, yeah. But you know the actual color of that dial, that's actually a really true reflection on the camera, I think, of what the actual color is in real life.
Yeah, it is a beautiful, I guess it is really just candy pink.
It's a soft pink, isn't it?
It's a soft pink. And look,
beautiful.
I'm wearing a green cardigan. Pink and green goes really well together. Oh yes, and I'm wearing my Chaumet ring. So that is what I got. I also, this is so nice of them, my amazing, amazing sales associate also gave me this. Let me just put that there. And this is just a little gift because we do go to Watches of Switzerland a lot for our watches. And in here, oh, backwards, is actually a Rolex. So this is in, I don't know if it's leather or not, but it is
A watch roll.
a watch roll. How cool is that? So it has, it's just all in sort of like brown suede or suede-like material. You can see, you can't really see it, but there's a Rolex patch logo here. And then it's just a roll. So that's going to be perfect for me because I don't have a ton of watches. but I can, store my watches in that. So that was so nice of him to give that to me.
I didn't even know they had these.
I didn't even know that either. He came out and goes, "Oh, I've got a little surprise for you, Mel." And I'm like, "You're the best. You know who you are. Love you to death." So yes, I got that as well. And so this watch is really sought after. I was on the waiting list for quite a while. Probably at least a year and a half.
It was a while.
It was
definitely.
a while, right? And before the price increase, this was 8,600 Australian dollars. And now with the price increase, it's 9,000. Is that correct,
that's
Hubby?
right. Yeah, so it's about 5%.
It's about 5% across the board on all watches. So I'm so glad it just happened to come in on time. So that is mine. And let's move on to Hubby's, and then we'll do our little mini comparison. Okay, Hubby's turn.
Would you like that slide in?
Yeah, that was good.
All right. So, yeah, it was a very interesting week. I happened to take Miss Eston to the city.
Yep, they had a daddy-daughter date.
We did, and it was freezing, but it was a great day in the end because we went in to have a look at some watches, and lo and behold, this was offered to me. And
Yes.
I must admit, this is the exact one that I've wanted for probably 2 years. Would you say about that?
I would say about that. And this one is actually not from Watches of Switzerland. Hubby got this from the Hourglass.
Yes, which and they're great too. Fantastic customer
Yeah.
service there as well. So this is something I wanted for about 2 years. It was very specific. It's probably not to everyone's taste, but look, I like it, and that's what counts. Yeah.
That's the most important thing. You know Hubby with his taste, but I actually
What do you
really
mean with hubby with his taste? What's that supposed to mean?
Hubby
With his great taste.
with his.
his amazing taste.
Anyway, let's unbox
All right,
it
here we
and
go.
let's see.
So this will look familiar to you guys. So same box as the one before. Okay, so we've got the Rolex green box to reveal.
To reveal.
Dun,
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 dun.
dun.
Wow, look at that. Check it out. So guys, this is the Rolex Datejust. This is the size 41 millimeters. What makes this one special for me is that it's got a combination which is not the most popular, but is the one that exactly I wanted. So it's got the Jubilee bracelet, but it's got the smooth bezel, not the fluted bezel, which you see on most Datejusts. And it's got my favorite dial, which is the slate Wimbledon dial. So it's called the Wimbledon dial because it's got that combination of green and grey, which is kind of reminiscent of the colours which are synonymous with Wimbledon. Okay, let's take it off the cushion.
Take it off the little cushion.
Shall I try it on?
Definitely.
All right, here we go.
So, as Hubby was saying, traditionally the Wimbledon, people prefer, well, for me anyway, this bracelet is called the Oyster bracelet.
Yeah, Oyster bracelet.
And then this one on the Datejust, this is the Jubilee. It does look a little bit old.
Dressier.
It does look dressier, but with Datejust, traditionally it comes with this bracelet, correct?
Yeah, look, that's a good point. We might as well talk about, I guess, what the main difference is between a Datejust and an Oyster Perpetual is. So, I mean, the obvious thing is with a Datejust, you got the date.
Yes.
I mean, if you can't remember anything else, that's the biggest difference. One's got a
Exactly.
date with a magnifying glass here, which they call the Cyclops eye.
Yes.
And that one's got no date.
Yes.
And the other thing that's different is exactly what you said before. This one has the option of an Oyster bracelet or a Jubilee bracelet.
Yeah.
But this one only comes on an Oyster bracelet.
An Oyster bracelet.
Yeah, but in terms of the actual dial, I mean, they've got their own different colors. This one's got its own different colors. But this one only has batons around for the time. But this one, you can see on my one, it's got Roman numerals, but there is the option of batons or diamond indices as well.
So this one has much more options than
A
the
lot
Oyster.
more options. But look, this one comes in 3 different sizes. This one's a 41 and it actually fits my wrist okay.
Yeah. No, it fits your wrist really, really well.
Oh, thanks.
And this one here, the reason why Hubby had to wait so long is because a lot of the Wimbledons you see how Hubby was talking about this smooth bezel. Usually you'll see Datejust with a fluted bezel. So it's all got little lines
Yeah.
across.
And it's a lot more blingy, but for me, I just think it's too much going on with the Roman numerals, the fluted bezel, and the Jubilee bracelet. I just think
Yeah.
it looks a bit better when it's simple like this, and I just love it.
I love it on you. I love the grey dial combined with the green. As you guys know, I love green. Another difference I would say is I think this watch here, the OP, is more Rolex's like entry price point watch. That's why this one is a lot cheaper. And this one also comes in two-tone.
Yeah, so that's a good point. I mean, look, this is their entry level model, but I mean, it's a beautiful watch.
Beautiful.
And you're right, this one only comes in steel, but this one comes in steel, which is my one.
Yep.
Comes in
Two-tone.
two-tone, which is steel and precious metal.
That one is like almost, I think, like the OG. Like my dad
Oh, yeah.
and my grandpa, all the vintage Rolexes, they have a Datejust, but it's always like
It's the uncle's Rolex.
It's the it's the uncle's
Every uncle
it's
has
the
a
uncle's Rolex. No. Or it's always like either all gold or normally like two-tone with the gold.
But this one can also come in full gold as well.
Yeah, it can come in full gold. That's why I said it can come full gold or two-tone. But my grandpa and my dad both had the two-tone.
Yeah, so I think that's one of the key differences as well. But
Yes.
look, overall, look, this is probably got more options in
Yes.
overall because you can choose a different bezel, different bracelets. This can be casual if it comes with the Oyster bracelet, but mine's with the Jubilee, so it's a little bit more dressy. But this one's generally just more casual.
Yeah, and this
compared
one,
to
one option in terms of bracelet, this one has two.
That's right.
Yeah, this one's got more options overall, and the Oyster Perpetual doesn't. Okay, so now let's talk sizes. So in terms of the Oyster Perpetual, this comes in 5 sizes, I believe.
Yeah, and this one comes in 3 sizes. The most popular for both of them being the 36 millimeter and the 41 millimeter.
41.
So this is 41 and yours is 36.
36.
So look, if you look up close, look, there is a difference in size. It's not massive, but it's obvious enough.
Yes, exactly.
But you could wear this one.
Yeah, I could wear that one too. But this one here, as I said, because it does come in 5 sizes, 41, 36,
34,
34, I think.
31 and 28.
Yeah, 31 and 28. And this one is 41, 36 and
31,
31.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've gone through the differences in terms of the bracelet, the different sizes it comes in. This one definitely has more options.
How about let's talk about price, eh?
Oh, let's talk about price. Yeah.
So because this one's got a complication, so it's got a date complication. So, I mean, that's why they call it the Datejust.
It's
This
automatically more expensive. So my one, as I said before the price increase, I paid 8,600 and now it's 9,000.
and I paid 12,300. I think that price may not have gone up with
Yeah.
the recent price rises. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling they kept this range with the smooth bezel a bit more conservative in terms of the price.
But yeah, all Datejust models sort of start in around, you know, like they're automatically a few thousand more than the OPs.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And as Hubby was saying, this one, if you do opt with the Jubilee bracelet option, it definitely is more dressier, though you definitely can opt for the Oyster bracelet. But this one here, I feel like it can be dressy or casual. Honestly, whenever you have a steel band, it can be anything until you have like a leather band or stuff like that. That can get very dressy. But I feel like steel watches now, casual or formal, it always goes.
I think so.
Yes.
But overall, they're both considered part of Rolex's classic range, not their professional range. And when I say professional range, you know what I mean, guys, like the Daytonas,
Yeah.
the GMTs, the Submariners, the Yachtmasters, those are like purpose-built to
professional.
watches, yeah?
Right,
But yeah,
exactly.
these are their classic watches, which suit most people.
Yes, exactly. So that is it for this video, guys. Both our watches that we got from Rolex. Yay! We're so happy. It was very unexpected, but I absolutely love my Candy Pink Beauty
And I love my Datejust as well.
your Datejust Wimbledon,
Yeah.
and specifically with the smooth bezel.
Yes.
So if you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. I hope you like that mini comparison. If you have any questions, do ask in the comments below. But I love mine and Hubby loves his. So thank you all so much. Have a great day or night, and I will see you in my next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.